Hello and welcome back to Let's Record our Let's Plays properly with me, Jingles. You will notice at the side here that this third mission here is unlocked. And the reason for that is I played and recorded an entire episode of this, doing this second mission here, and my mic was muted for the entire thing. So yeah, we're going to have to do it again. Essentially, which is less of a pain than I suppose you might imagine, because yeah, I majorly epically failed quite a lot in the last playthrough I did of this mission, which didn't record properly, and it wasn't the fun kind of fail either. It was a lot of very, very frustrating fail. So at least this time we'll be able to do it properly. Anyway, so all that out of the way. This is Mission Heart of Bell in Italy, 5th of 7th, 1942, 2014, which is 8 in the evening or something, I'm not sure. Okay, local resistance informed us that the pilots are being held hostage in the oil refinery. Remember, we're going to rescue these pilots. That's the whole point of this campaign. Let's get in there and try to free them. We're going to finish the work the bombers had started. And it'll explain what he means by that in the briefing, which is coming up right about now.
Primary goal: to free captured pilots from the refinery building. Secondary goal: to destroy the remaining undamaged tanks. This is a damaged but well-guarded oil refinery. The facility was bombed last night and intensive repair work is underway now. Because all the workers are prisoners, all defensive towers are aimed inwards and present a great danger. Besides the workers, there is also a 3-man prison patrol, and there are certainly going to be other soldiers inside the building to guard the captured pilots. The mission starts here. The only covered entry to the underground is located here. The sharpshooters can eliminate the guards on the towers from here. The rest of the commandos must be ready to burst into the building the moment the shot is fired. The tanks are to be blown up by laying the charges here. The mission ends when freeing the pilots at the underground exit from the sewer.
Right, pretty straightforward, although I'm going to say bollocks to most of the plan, aside from the main mission objectives, because he might have said, yes, we need a separate team of commandos to burst into the building as soon as the shot is fired, the sharpshooters should go here, here, and here, and all that kind of nonsense, but frankly, I have a better plan, which is just go in and shoot everything, and honestly, it works a lot better. Thing is, these missions are never, you know, they're never really that strict in terms of how you get them done. The only thing the game cares about is whether you get the actual objectives completed. So, you know, these briefings aren't really rules, they're more guidelines, if you know what I mean. So yeah, we should still have our equipment for the last mission already equipped on these guys, and based on that and the fact that it's a pretty good squad, I'm not going to bother switching them out for anyone here. I will, however, relieve them of a few of their... No, they still already do have a relatively decent amount of grenades and stuff on them, so that's okay. He could do with a bit more brain gun ammo, though, actually, come to think of it. That should do, 150 rounds. We have 4 TNT already equipped, because I've already done this once round, haven't I? I just didn't record properly. So yeah, I've got 4 TNT equipped, because we are going to need 4 time bombs to complete this mission's optional objective, which is to blow up the oil tanks. So yeah, that's all there is to it, really. Let's just get started, I think. Right, here we are in the sewers. And we need to get out via the first entrance, which is up this way. So you lot, follow me, please.
Follow me!
Also, one thing which I didn't show you on the last mission, because I didn't really need to, is this, the map view. This is quite useful just for getting your bearings, particularly on the larger missions, where you have very, 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 very large areas to cover. It's a map of the entire mission area. You can have... There are a bunch of different levels you can use. See, look, this here is like below ground, this ground level, which includes the building here where the pilots are being held, so you can see inside it on this. And if you move up once more to roof level, it's concealed. It's good for, like I said, navigating around on the larger missions and even the smaller ones as well. It also highlights enemy positions on here, as well as enemy corpses as you spot them, which is also pretty useful. You can also use all these buttons here to issue commands via the map view to your squad members, but generally speaking I tend not to do that because it's overly complicated and doesn't always work that well. It's subject to the game's slightly poor AI really, so I never bother to do it. And like I said, it's like the briefings, it's done in the form of an actual 3D model like they used during the war. See, it's on a table with like the grenades and stuff, which I think is kind of cool. Nice little immersive touch to the game. So yes, we are here, which above ground puts us about there-ish. We need to get down to here, this hatch here, which you can just see if I zoom in on a little. Yeah, this hatch here, which will lead up to this opening here behind these oil tanks, which should put us out of the line of fire of both that tower, and we're too far away from that tower for it to be able to hit us. Basically, my plan is we get out there as sharpish as possible. Hopefully there won't be a man standing right next to the exit. We get over behind this truck as fast as possible, the entire team there, so things have a good base of fire from pointing over that way and over that way. Then Mad Calvert, our explosives slash team leader, expert dude, guy, whatever, runs over here, sets explosives there and there. Then we move on this way, get over here, take out any enemies in the way. We'll use our sharpshooter to take out the man on this tower, set more explosives on these tanks, move up here, take out this tower, move around here, take out anyone that might be down here, move into the building and get our pilots out of there. So that's the actual plan we're going to do, as opposed to the one the briefing gave us. And it's much, trust me, it's much faster and it's much easier, so hopefully if there are no hiccups along the way, we should get out just fine. So let's move. Right, we're at the exit. I'm going to tell this lot to stop. We're going to go up one at a time. One, because the AI doesn't deal with ladders so well, and also because it allows me to make sure there's no patrols walking by just as we come out of the exit. You know, Great Escape style, basically. I need to be able to make sure that we're not going to get our heads shot off as soon as we poke them out of the thing. So right, yeah, we'll plonk the major here just so we can see that there is exactly what I'm talking about. Oh shit, reload before he... Okay, didn't spot us apparently, so that's okay. So that exactly there was what I was talking about. That guy just ran over there, and you know, if you weren't quick enough... Shit, over there. Die! Right. I think we should be good now. Taking two guys out. Hopefully the rest of the oil refinery won't have been particularly alerted to the state of affairs going on around here. Right, we're going to leave Calvert behind, and we're going to get Price up here now. Again, like I said, one at a time, because of AI and because I want to make sure that we get out of here safely as opposed to quickly. Julio's turn. You'll notice I'm not looking around manually with these guys to make sure it's safe to come up, because the reason for that is if they spot an enemy, the little icon next to their portrait down at the bottom will flash with an eye icon if they spot an enemy. So I don't actually need to be up there looking through their own eyes myself in order to be able to check if anyone's coming, which is quite good. Okay, we're all up here as per the plan. Oh, Mad Calvert's going to go over here. We're going to just peek around this corner and take out... There should be a couple of guys in here. One up on the tower and one just milling around down below. Him and... Bastard in the tower. Dealt with. Thankfully, his machine gun wasn't pointing this way, which is why he was shooting at us with a pistol then. Which is good, because if he had the machine gun working, we probably would have been dead as soon as we popped around that corner. So anyway, first stick of TNT goes down here. You can set the time on this manually. You see over there on the top right, I'm changing the number of seconds it's going to go off for. We're going to put it on quite a long fuse, 1.5 minutes. While I dash over here and set the second one, which I'm going to try and get to go off at the same time as this one. Like so. Right, no time to watch the fireworks, I'm afraid, because I need you guys to move out of the way. There is a button you can use actually to make people move. It's this. Hey, moves people out of your line of fire. It's quite good. Good if you've got to see people get stuck in doorways and things. So now, I'm going to crouch down to make it a little bit more accurate and take out this guy on this tower. Good, headshot. And now, you lot can follow me over here. Hopefully, don't get your legs shot off by anyone who might be milling around down. Ow, there! Holy crap. Yeah, this game can be brutal sometimes. It's literally one burst of machine gun fire and you're toast. Wonder where I last saved. Right, okay, I didn't actually have a save game as it turned out for this playthrough. I ended up loading up my old one, which you don't want to see. So I had to redo the entire thing from the start again, because I will not put up with losing team members this early in the game. So anyway, we're back. I've skipped ahead the recording, and we're back pretty much where we were before, so... Only difference is Calvert's slightly injured because he took a couple of shots from that asshole over there, so... Now we just need to move and watch out for the dude who shot us last time. There he goes again. Just somebody take him out. God damn, is it that hard? Right, he's dead. Thankfully, and we didn't blow up the truck in the process because shooting vehicles on this will make them explode. Right, we've got 20 seconds before this thing explodes. We need to get moving now. Come on, guys. Pick up the pace. Try not to get shot in the process. Right. Those barrels over there we need to get rid of. There's a guy milling around right next to them. If we blow up the barrels, it will kill him. So, right. There go the other oil tanks. We just need to deal with those and these here. So, you chaps, yeah, just stand your ground over here. I will deal with these with the remaining 2 time bombs we've got. Put that on for 20 seconds. And put this one on for 15. Again, should go off at the same time now.
Hey, follow me!
Don't need to put such a long fuse on these ones because we need to get moving around there pretty sharpish actually. So I don't have time to wait for an entire minute long fuse. Blammo! And that I'm pleased with. Mission objective complete. That wasn't a mandatory objective, you understand, actually. It's worth pointing that out. It was an optional one. You do get optional objectives sometimes. And it's just, and there's no real bonus for completing them other than the satisfaction of having done it, so I quite like it. I was rewarded with some big explosions, so I can't complain. Now, around this corner here, there's a train with a bunch of oil tankers on it, and there's a machine gunner on a tower. What we're going to do is we're going to switch to the brain gun, since only heavy caliber weaponry like the brain gun can damage these train cars. So we're going to blow these up, and hopefully it will kill the chap on the tower in the process. It didn't, however. Hopefully that round of machine gun fire did kill him. Well, he's not shooting, so I'm going to assume it did. Also, my frame rate is going through the floor at the moment. I'm not entirely sure why. I will just quickly check that. Right, I killed a few processors. Hopefully it will have sorted the problem out. Things eating up my CPU. It's not good. Right, now we need to just... yeah, he's definitely dead up there. No need to worry about him anymore. We need to get around this corner. That was one of the other entrances to the sewers we could have used, but I didn't want to go through the sewers for the simple reason that it's infested with patrolling Germans. Not something I'm fond of trying to deal with at close quarters. So there's a guy around this corner here, which should be fairly straightforward to deal with. There we go. Again, my frame rate is pretty damn choppy, and I'm not entirely sure why. So I had this problem with More Oblivion a little while back as well, actually. So I'm just going to stop again very briefly, sorry about this, and sort it out. Okay, we're back. I had to reboot my computer. I think it was struggling a bit under the strain of the day. So, wow, those clouds are moving fast. I didn't notice that before. Anyway, let's get a move on. We took this guy out. We now need to deal with this building. Now, This place is absolutely crawling with Germans, essentially. It's a big maintenance hall, as you can see on the map, I believe. Yeah, see? Big area. It's Germans absolutely bloody everywhere in there. So the way to deal with this is, if we move over here, you can see the developers were kind enough to place a big old oil tank right near the entrance. So basically what we're going to do is just blow everything up. So I'm going to get to a safe distance. Come on, chaps. Yeah, thank you. And we're going to select Capitan Brengun. Captain Price, Captain Brengun, you know, whatever. And he's just going to blow the shit out of it, basically, and hopefully it should kill 90% of the dudes inside. I think. Kablam! Right, most of them should be dead now. I think we'll stick with old Price here, because what's-his-face is a bit injured now. Get up. Get up. Right, almost forgot the button there. Alright. I should have killed everyone inside, save for maybe 1 or 2 dudes up on the platform over here on this walkway. So I'm going to save, and I'm going to just run in and try and take the bastard out before he spots us. Oh, it did kill him as well. Okay, so everyone here is essentially dead. That's okay then. Alright, well, we'll get our asses up here. Use these stairs, not the ones over there. And you'll see why in a second. There's an office at the end of here which we need to go into, and it does have one last chap waiting for us, which we need to get rid of, like so. So yeah. But hang on a minute. Where are the pilots? We're in the office we were meant to go into, but nobody's here, save for this Italian dude.
Where are the hostages? If you want to live, speak up.
They took them away this afternoon, sir. They went to railway station in Piemonte. They are going to transport them.
Right. As you can tell, I wasn't particularly surprised, because I've done this that many times before. Right, we'll take your stuff while we're here, I guess. Basically, yeah, as our little Italian friend was kind enough to illustrate to us, explain, illustrate, expose, whatever, I don't know. Basically, the pilots aren't here anymore. The Germans are one step ahead of us, and they've taken them to the railway station at Piemonte. So, since we're all done here, mission objectives-wise, we just need to get to the escape point, and it looks like we'll be paying Piemonte a visit to try and catch up with the pilots. Switch back to Calvert, and
Follow me.
yeah, let's just get out of here. I don't know if we left any enemies alive in this area here, so we're going to make a dash back to the exit, but at the same time I'm going to be a little bit cautious as we do so. I don't want to get shot in the back just as we're making our way to the end, after all. That does happen sometimes on this game. You think you've taken everyone out, you're on your way back to the exit point, and blam. Some dude you missed takes you out in one shot. I know for a fact that there are guys down in the sewers still that we didn't deal with, but they don't seem to be either aware of what's going on up here, or they've just decided not to come up here because they're either terrified or they've gone for help or something. Who knows? I don't care though. Right, we've made it back to the sewer grate. I'm going to save it here, and we're just going to head straight down here and get out while we still can. And the extraction point is pretty much basically just the way we came. Back down this way, down the passage. Is everyone here? Good. Should hit an invisible wall in a second. There we go. And that's the exit. I just need to get the entire team here, and there we go. Mission complete. We'll just wait for the music to stop playing, and then it'll send us to the debriefing screen now. Oh, stupid awkward first person camera. Third person even. There we go. Ammo spent 149, hits 33, enemies killed 13. I suppose that's not bad, all things considered. Obviously no one missing in action. I went and slipped into Sean Connery then, missing in action. So yeah, mission dealt with and done. So we're now on the third mission of this 4-mission campaign, Piemonte, Mission Whirlwind, which we will get back to in the next installment of this particular Let's Play. So this has been me, Jingles, playing Let's Play Hidden and Dangerous, and I hope you enjoyed yourselves. See you next time.